literally have my room entirely shifted so that I'm preparing for my face cam. So I have my room shifted from claustrophobic thing majiggy, where I would have claustrophobia, where it's literally I can break dance in it. So let's begin. Let's see what kind of crap goes down. My choices. %34%. Oh God. Yeah, I'd like you not to do that. Alright, so yes, we are going to continue. And I'm probably gonna redo this entire thing, but do the opposite choices like I did in Life is Strange. Oh guys, I won't be complete. Oh no, oh no, oh no.
You can do this.
No, I can't. Ah, freak. Yeah, whisper it up, douchey. I mean, not douches. Jerks. Hey, look, it's Mr. Midget.
Lady Marjorie. Aren't you looking lovely this evening?
Lord Tyrion.
And aren't you being as short as ever?
With your permission, allow me to introduce Lady Mira of House Forrester.
Your Grace.
The girl knows her courtesies. Impressive. You may rise.
House Forrester is a northern house loyal to the king.
Are they?
I beg your pardon, Your Grace.
I wasn't talking to you. I want to hear from the girl. Is your family loyal to the king?
Perhaps you should ask the new Lord Forrester.
To the one.
He's not here, is he? She is.
Yes, Your Grace. To the one true king.
The one true king. Yet she didn't say which. The girl is clever.
She only meant...
I don't care what she meant. I care what she said. I won't stand for impertinence from the girl of the north.
If you would give her the chance to explain...
Perhaps she can explain why the Forresters have been loyal bannermen to House Stark for centuries. A house of traitors.
Oh God, I ripped out my ear.
Yes, Your Grace. They are traitors.
The Starks were your liege lord, yet you name them traitors so easily. Is it any wonder you were so impertinent to ask which king deserves your loyalty, if you have any loyalty at all? Is your house willing to swear fealty? Liege lord, Roose Bolton.
Yes, Your Grace. Absolutely.
I see. Despite the fact Roose Bolton allied with Walder Frey. If it was me, I'd find it difficult to so quickly forgive the men who killed my father. Old allegiances are not easily abandoned. But now that the war is over, we must look to rebuild and forge new alliances. There are ships and shields to be built, and Joffrey will need a steady supply of ironwood for his armies. I'm told there are others who would happily serve that purpose, but I trust we can rely on House Forrester.
Forster Ironwood does seem rather unique.
Our talent is unrivaled, Your Grace. Forrester Ironwood is highly sought after in the Seven Kingdoms.
So I'm told. It would be a shame to see it fall into the hands of another house. I imagine you'd do almost anything to prevent that from happening, wouldn't you?
No, not really.
Ask any Lannister, and they'd do whatever was necessary to save Casterly Rock. It would be unfortunate to see another house lay claim to what's yours.
There are limits, Your Grace.
Perhaps, but not if your house faces potential ruin.
What would you have the girl do, Cersei? It's not as if she fought beside the Starks.
Give me a minute. Alright.
Relax for the
I
Northern
was about
Army.
to say Sword of Thrones.
It raises an interesting question.
Game
I
of
suppose.
Thrones from
Can
the
we truly
video
blame
game
those who end up on the
will
wrong side of
surely
the war?
be better.
Our dear Marjorie here was betrothed to
actual
Rhaenyra
TV show,
Baratheon
I
on the
might
false
watch it.
assumption that he would one day rule the Seven Kingdoms. Can we fault her for her mistake? Should she be held accountable?
She only followed her heart. I
won't judge her, Your Grace. I wasn't there. I didn't face her decisions.
Aren't you a delightful girl? If only one could flit through life without ever holding an opinion of their own.
If there's a point to this, I hope you find it quickly.
Loyalty can be such a hard thing to define. This city alone is filled with all sorts of ambitious opportunists looking to reinvent themselves, pretending to be something they're not. Who knows what lurks within their hearts? You are a girl from the north, here in service to Lady Marjorie. One can only assume her interests are yours. Yet loyalty to a king, that must be absolute, beyond question. And if your loyalties were to become conflicted between your king and the very person whom you serve, what would you do then?
I'm sure she
Let the
would...
girl answer the question. Go on.
I must choose Marjorie, Your Grace. I serve at her pleasure.
Clearly your handmaiden does not have her priorities straight.
She is a threat to the crown, isn't she? The most dangerous handmaiden in all of King's Landing.
My sense is this girl will say almost anything to get what she wants. Which is not very encouraging. I'd like a word with you, if I may.
Of course, Your Grace.
Can I take a sword from that throne and kill him?
I'll walk you out. This may come as a surprise, but I met your father once, at the tourney at Lannisport.
Why?
Even then he didn't trust Roose Bolton. We only spoke briefly, but your father struck me as an honorable man. You have my condolences for his loss.
Forgive me
Boltons.
for saying it, but the Boltons have no honor.
Roose Bolton has many unique qualities. Honor is not one of them. You were brave to declare your loyalty to Lady Marjorie. No doubt she was pleased, but Cersei, she will not soon forget what you said. It was quite the first impression. I, of course, found it all highly entertaining.
I wasn't trying to please her.
I think that was clear to everyone. My sister and I have our differences. She takes great pleasure in her little charades. I take mine in thwarting them. We must find our amusements where we can. She threatened to give your Ironwood to another house. It is the Master of Coin who decides such matters. The crown needs boats. Boats need wood, and I speak for the crown in this regard, not her.
You can help my family.
I suppose the crown could be persuaded to secure Ironwood from House Forrester. Lady Marjorie might not look favorably on such an alliance, and it would infuriate Cersei. Although what would be amusing for me might prove rather dangerous for you and your house. Are you willing to risk that?
It's a risk I'm willing to take, Lord Tyrion. Please.
You are a brave girl, aren't you? I'll consider it. Now, if you'll excuse me, I promised Sansa I would join her for dinner tonight. 3 beautiful bottles of Dornish wine await my arrival. The mere thought of them makes me thirsty already. Just be careful. This is not the North. King's Landing can be a nest of vipers to the uninitiated.
Pepper spray! Ah! Pepper spray! Ow!
Mira, I was worried.
How
Cersei has a way of looking at you as though
Not
you're
so great.
nothing.
It didn't go very well.
I'm sorry. Cersei is known for being rather difficult. But at least it's over now.
I'm known for being rather jerk.
Lady Marjorie has spent the entire day working on seating arrangements for the wedding.
I
Of course,
kinda
you and I
don't
are
wanna
seated
play
way at
this.
the back.
At
Here
the
with the
same
fourth
time,
cousins
I
and the
do.
ninth-born sons.
Love Charlie.
Sir Jamie, I wouldn't mind tarnishing that white cloak of his.
Sarah?
What? It's true. And Oberyn Martell, the Red Viper. I'm told he has a paramour, which I doubt is Dornish for wife. We're just having some fun. Perhaps Lady Marjorie can make the right introductions. Who knows? We might meet our future husbands. Although, marrying a king, I can only imagine what that would be like. Would you marry Joffrey if it meant you'd become queen? He does have a certain look about him, and he's always treated Lady Marjorie well, which is more than you can say for his mother.
I'd be willing to marry, but not Joffrey.
Well, I would marry him. Imagine the power you would have as Queen of the Seven Kingdoms. I might even allow you to be my handmaiden. Let's see, who else should we marry off? Brienne of Tarth and Tyrion Lannister. What a perfect match! Sir Bronn and...
What are you doing? Well,
Sorry,
I'm sorry, my lady.
As am I. We shouldn't have been messing about.
this is not a game. It's a battle plan. Allies and enemies can be made with every move. Yet they say it is men who are powerful. The
Well,
Queen
show
was
'em!
rather
Wait, why am I
disappointed
saying
by
that?
your
I'm
display,
mad.
Mira. I'm just glad it's over.
You know, forget this. After
King's
this cutscene,
Landing
I'm
can be
playing Fairy Tail.
exhausting sometimes.
There's
There's always someone to please or some perceived slight to smooth over. I fear it will only get worse when I am queen.
Once they know your true heart, the lords and ladies will have no choice but to love you.
Yeah, no. But no.
Do you agree?
No. So
Once you are
right.
queen, the lords and ladies will do their best to please you.
You learn very quickly.
No, I don't. Whee.
You were brave agreeing to obey the Boltons. That cannot have been easy. I know you must fear what Lord Bolton might do to your family.
No, not really.
I do appreciate
I'm
your
getting a more
willingness to
comfortable
appease her,
spot.
as difficult as it may have been.
Thank you, my lady. There's been
While
something
this
on my mind.
total cutscene that I don't
Something
care
important.
about is playing, I'm gonna get nice and comfy.
I did have a favor to ask of you in return.
Whatever you wish to say, you can say it in front of Sarah. There are no secrets between us.
It's about my family.
I trust her.
I prefer to speak with you alone.
Go on. Ask.
I received a letter from my family.
I fear my family will suffer if Ramsay is left to do as he likes. But if a raven could be sent to the Boltons to let them know House Forrester has the protection of the crown... Ramsay Snow will arrive at Ironrath within the week. I would never ask this of you if it weren't so urgent.
That is no small request, especially now. Joffrey knows only too well your family fought for the Starks, and now you would have me ask him to intervene. Is the situation that dire? Joffrey will not look favorably on such a request. I can see how important this is to you. I don't know, Mira. If Cersei were to find out...
Don't let the Queen bully you. You have power over him, Lady Marjorie, as no one else does. Not even his mother. Ramsay Snow will arrive at Ironrath within the week. I would never ask this of you if it weren't so urgent.
Yeah, that's the second thing.
Very well. I'll make your request, but I cannot promise anything.
Thank you, my lady. I will send a raven to my family at once.
Yay, cutscene over with, yay. Took me 16 minutes just to get, 17 minutes just to get past that part. And look, I'm back as my favorite character. Crap baskets.
7 hells.
Let's play a little game, shall we? Did you know my ancestors wore the skins of their enemies as a coat? Not my best work, unfortunately. I suppose I have fallen out of practice. But he didn't make it easy. Wanted all that bloody noise.
Like a drowning cat. I thought he'd never stop.
As my father likes to say, a naked man holds few secrets. But the flayed man holds none.
Pity he didn't know your father was the Warden of the North.
He does now. How much further is it to these Forresters?
A day, my lord. 2 at most.
What was that?
My lord?
I'm trying to charge my battery. My battery. My battery. My battery. I need to do this. There we are. Perfect. There.
There. Hear that? I know I heard something. Never mind. We've wasted enough time already.
See, Eyes is smart. I is a smart boy. I is a smart boy. May I free him now?
Bloody hell.
Can't lie, I would have the same reaction.
Lord Ethan, as I was saying, you are young. And there are those within these walls who are uncertain of your leadership. But 300 generations of Forrester Lords stand behind you. Lord Gerhard the Tall, who founded our house, and your grandfather, Lord Thorin the Bold, who seized back the river valley from the White Hills. What do they call my father? Lord Gregor the Good.
Oh, that's it for today. Oh, that's it for today. I'm sleepy. I'm gonna catch up on my sleep. Hope you enjoyed. If you did, like and subscribe. And stay awesome, yada yada yada. And I hope I see all you wolves in the next video.